Queen, the Prince of Wales, the Earl of Halifax and the Countess of Halifax. But it is lovely to see the Queen here again today, and she's very much, carrying on that whole patronage of the monarchy and how important it is to see them here today. And I was with the children earlier, who I know are going to be super excited to see her and give her big waves as they see her go past.
In the words of Hugh Grant on the right there, great hat.
It is a spectacular hat. Would you look at that? Phenomenal, isn't it?
There's so much colour around the racecourse as well. The sunshine obviously helps.
It does. I think it's just a riot of colour, isn't it? And of course it's lovely to see the Prince of Wales here as well today. We knew the Princess of Wales will not be able to come here, but we did see her parents actually here, Michael and Carol Middleton. They're here at the racecourse today. The Prince very much stepping in to help his father through this time as he's having his treatments, and also the Earl of Countess of Halifax. They are close family friends of Queen Camilla's, and we saw them yesterday in the carriage procession as well.
Good to have the Prince of Wales here for the Prince of Wales, the most valuable race of the entire week, Bruff. Just quickly, before we talk about him, are you in the August Road End camp? Are you in the Inspiral camp? Or are you looking elsewhere in the big race?
I'm looking elsewhere. I'm on Al Flayler. Al Flayler. Or is it Al Flayler? Al Flayler it's called.
We can run with that, Bruff. Are the rumours true you had a bit of a wardrobe malfunction this morning?
Well, most unfortunate. We won't explain to the viewer that the zip broke. And I'm now newly zipped up.
It's most unfair of you to point that out.
He's looking very, very smart. Here we go in carriage 2.
So in carriage 2 we have the Duke of Gloucester, the Duchess of Gloucester, the Lord Lloyd Webber and the Lady Lloyd Webber as well. Now the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester, both full-time working members of the royal family. We saw them on the balcony for Trooping the Colour at the weekend, and the Duchess of Gloucester was invested as a Royal Lady of the Garter on Monday. It's actually her birthday tomorrow as well, and they quite often attend national and international events in support of the King as well. And the Lloyd Webbers, Andrew Lloyd Webber, a close friend of the King, and he was made a Knight Companion of the Order of the Garter on Monday as well, which he said was the greatest honour of his life.
Wow.
Pretty special.
When you think of all the things he's achieved, that's quite something.
And he's been a big breeder of horses and owner of horses, because the Watership Down stud they have a whole mass of horses they've bred well, also with musical names. Do Re Mi was a sort of brilliant mare, and she bred La Ti Da, So Re Mi, and the latest one is Too Darn Hot. That's Big Star, who's now a top stallion.
No, I remember Too Darn Hot, the day Too Darn Hot ran at Doncaster in the Champagne Stakes. He spoke to Lord Lloyd Webber, and he said, I'm much more interested in the cathedral. The organ in there is unbelievable, he said, as Too Darn Hot then went and bolted up that day. As we move to carriage 3, Charlotte.
And in the third carriage, we have Princess Eugenie, Mr. Jack Broxbank, the Lady Sarah Keswick, and Sir Mark Prescott, Baronet. So we have the Princess Eugenie, the King's niece, the youngest daughter of the Duke and Duchess of York. She's the 11th in line to the throne, and we've seen her more recently as well, stepping up to assist the royal family at events. She's not a working member of the royal family, but she has been taking a more prominent role recently, and her husband Jack Broxbank as well there by her side. And Lady Sarah Keswick is one of the Queen's oldest friends. She's known them since the 1970s. She was named one of the Queen's Companions back in 2022, so that's the more updated version of the Lady in Waiting. They don't call it that anymore, it's the Queen's Companion.
Chips Keswick is very much missed, the former Arsenal chairman, racehorse owner as well. We'll talk more about Sir Mark Prescott in a minute. He was just regaling stories as he does so brilliantly. Before that, who's in carriage 4?
In carriage 4 we have the Marchioness of Lansdowne, the Earl of Rosslyn, Baron von Westenholz and Baroness von Westenholz as well. And the Marchioness of Lansdowne, she's been a close friend of Queen Camilla's for decades. She's one of the appointed Queen's Companions as well. There are 6 of them in total, and she's an interior designer, godmother to the Queen's daughter Laura, and the Queen has often stayed at Bowood House. The Earl of Rosslyn, Peter St Clair Erskine, he's a member of the House of Lords, and he was appointed Lord Steward of the Royal Household, also personal secretary to their Majesties. Now, he commanded the Royal and Diplomatic Protection Department, and he was known as the late Queen's favourite copper, apparently, as a consequence of that.
Favourite copper, brilliant. Right, let's head out and about. One of my favourite things yesterday were all the kids who'd come from school to watch the royal procession, waving their flags. Mark, you in amongst them again?
Not today. I'm here at the Windsor enclosure. Again, a fantastic atmosphere here, joined by some lovely people. We've got
And do we expect the Royal Run to start tomorrow? They've got plenty of chances tomorrow. They've got Desert Hero on Saturday. We're expecting the King to return
We are expecting him to return. We know that he said he will be here for as many days as he can be, and we know that actually, you know, it's times like this, I think, that it's lovely for him to be able to come, to be able to show his support, isn't it, and to be here to fly that flag.
Your Majesty, if you're watching, I hope you enjoy this afternoon as the royal procession makes its way into the paddock. Prince of Wales is absolutely beaming. Lots of cheers for him.
He's got a birthday coming up, actually. It's his birthday on Friday. So I'm sure he'll be thinking how he can celebrate.
Hopefully we'll get a cracking race at 4:25. The Group 1 today. Bruff.
It's a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'm so thrilled that we're able to be here to show it.
Does it still give you a buzz 60 years later, Bruff?
I don't think I'll be here 60 years on. 60 years on, it's the same in its own way.
Yeah. We talked about it yesterday, the way Royal Ascot has managed to move with the times, and certainly with the fashion and the fashion director they've got on here, always looking to stay relevant.
I think that's the thing. They're wanting to stay relevant, but they're reflecting the history of it and moving forward with the times as well.
Now, other members of the royal party make their way into the paddock, and the Queen will be greeted once again by Sir Francis Brooke, His Majesty's representative here at Ascot, chairman of the racecourse as well. Here he is, in a very smart pink tie. And he will introduce the royal party and the Queen to the two trustees again, Harry Morley, who's been a trustee since 2018, and Lady Selina Carter, who's been a trustee for 4 years. Shaking the Prince of Wales' hand, and then they will come and meet those two trustees first. And then in the reception line today, we have Nick Smith, who's the director of racing here, and of course public affairs. He's had that job since 2016. In red is Lady Selina Carter. And there's Nick on the left in the glasses. He would be a very happy man yesterday. That Australian winner is huge for him. I imagine his one wish today, Bruff, might be a French winner for the first time since 2019 when Watch Me won the Coronation Stakes.
Yes, it's highly possible. The Prince of